Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Michael Little. So welcome for the other classmates there in the Business Communication course for 2017 at Tarleton State University. And welcome, Professor Sears. Thank you for allowing us to upload these videos and share them on YouTube. It's a great medium for us to share and get to know one another for those of us who are not able to attend courses on campus. I'm one of those distance learners for Tarleton State University. I'm currently a junior, completing my bachelor's degree for business administration. I'll be a senior in the spring of 2018 and looking to graduate this summer term of 2018. So I'm very excited. The finish line is in sight for me. It's been a long, unconventional journey for me for my college education. I grew up in a military family in Southern California, and when I graduated from high school, I certainly had every intention of going to college and doing it the conventional way, but that was not the path that I took. I went directly into the workforce after graduation. I began my career with a small company called AirTouch Paging. So some of you may not know what pagers are, but they were a big deal long before the cell phone companies came along. So I was working for AirTouch Paging there in Southern California, and we were merged with another company called Nextel Communications that was getting into the cell phone business. And so I began working there in a sales support role for Nextel, and then eventually moved into a sales role there. And then eventually from that moved into project management with Nextel Communications. And at that point in my career, I had been there for several years, and I was pretty proud of myself, right? I had made all of these accomplishments and made some progress with this company, and I had never been to college. So, I had that mindset that, who needs that college education? I don't need it. Look what I've done. Not true, not so. So Sprint came along in 2005 and bought Nextel Communications, and then moved myself and my team out to Dallas, Texas, where I was from 2006, and I'm still here in Dallas, Texas. So about 2 years into that journey with Sprint, Sprint decided that they were done with the Nextel Communication employees and let all of us go. So now I was back in the workforce without a college education and seeking a job that was going to be able to pay me what I was making previously for all the bills that I had racked up. So all of that work that I was so proud of that I had done without a college education at that point meant nothing, right? Because I was no longer with Nextel Communications, and typically the people that I was interviewing with did not care what my work experience had been. It was difficult for me to even get an interview with folks because I did not have a college education. At that point, I decided that it was going to be very important for me to begin my journey to graduate from college. And so I started out at Tarrant County College, a little community college, just taking some core courses and things like that, and getting my roadmap ready for graduation, right? And so that roadmap is going to lead me to the summer term in 2018, so I'm very excited about that. I currently work in training and employee development for a company called CoreLogic. So CoreLogic is a property data and analytics company, and we sell property data to the government and to large banks in an effort to help them monitor their portfolios of properties that they either own or that they have mortgages out on. So it may seem that the video comes easy to me, and it does somewhat, because in my current role day to day, I am typically in front of lots of folks giving presentations and doing trainings, but I always find it difficult when someone asks me to spend any length of time talking about myself, because I don't think that that subject is something that a lot of us spend a lot of time thinking about or even preparing to do a video, right? So it's a difficult subject, but we'll get there. I'm almost there, actually, rolling up on 5 minutes here. So that's my story. I'm really looking forward to hearing yours. Hopefully most of you are towards the end of your journey. Hopefully the finish line is in sight for you for your college education. And so if there's some folks out there that are just beginning college, take me as an example, right? That you do need that college education. It's important for you to make progress and move ahead in corporate America. But other than that, even if you're not going into corporate America, it's important to have that educational foundation for whatever you decide to do with your career. So again, welcome everybody. I'm looking forward to hearing your stories as well.